In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on December 23, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Columbus Blue Jackets versus Chicago Blackhawks. The Columbus Blue Jackets face the Chicago Blackhawks, with both teams looking to improve from rough starts to the season. The Blue Jackets have a 10-20-2 record, and with 5 losses in a row, are in last place in the Metropolitan Division. The Blackhawks have a 7-20-4 record, and with an 8-game losing streak, are in last place in the Central Division. Both teams are looking to improve in their divisions and head into the break on a high note, and the upcoming game looks to be a good one as a result. The Blue Jackets are 18-45 in their last 63 road games and 15-36 in their last 51 overall. The Blackhawks are 19-46 in their last 65 home games and 13-40 in their last 53 overall. The under is 4-1 in Blue Jackets' last 5 overall. The over is 5-2 in Blackhawks' last 7 home games. The Blue Jackets are 5-12 in the last 17 meetings in Chicago and 16-37 in the last 53 meetings. The road team is 6-0 in the last 6 meetings. Lately, these offenses have been terrible, and we should not expect anything less than that, as the Blue Jackets are averaging 2 goals in their last 3 games, while the Blackhawks are averaging 1.25 goals in their previous 4 games. We do not know how Alex Stalock is going to look after missing more than 7 weeks due to a concussion, and this being the first time he is out there in an NHL game. The road team has won each of the last 6 games between these teams. This is going to be a great game between 2 evenly matched teams, but I like the Blue Jackets to step up and take advantage of an awful Blackhawks team. So the Columbus Blue Jackets money line is our full game side pick. 2 of the worst defensive teams in the entire sport means goals should be flying into the back of the net. Looking at the defense in the previous 5 games, you can see why the over is the play, as Columbus is allowing 3.8 goals per game, while Chicago is giving up 5.2 goals per game. Neither team has been doing well at killing penalties either, as the Blue Jackets are 18th in the NHL with a 77.8 kill percentage, while the Blackhawks are killing 70.8% of penalties, which is 29th in the sport. The over is 3-0-1 in their last 4 games against one another. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Vancouver Canucks versus Edmonton Oilers. We have a Pacific Division matchup between the Vancouver Canucks and the Edmonton Oilers on Friday night at Rogers Place. The Canucks are 6th in the Pacific Division and are on the second leg of a back-to-back as they hosted the Seattle Kraken on Thursday. The Oilers are 4th in the Pacific Division and are coming off a 6-3 road win on Wednesday over the Dallas Stars. This will be the second of 3 games, as the Oilers picked up a 5-3 home win all the back on October 12th. The Canucks are 6-0 in their last 6 road games and 15-45 in their last 60 games, playing on 0 days rest. The Oilers are 7-0 in their last 7 Friday games and 32-12 in their last 44 versus Pacific. The over is 4-1 in Canucks' last 5 games, playing on 0 days rest. The over is 18-7-2 in Oilers' last 27 overall. The Canucks are 1-4 in the last 5 meetings in Edmonton and 0-5 in the last 5 meetings. The favorite is 5-0 in the last 5 meetings. This should not even be a discussion, as it is clear the Oilers are leagues better than the Canucks in this matchup. If you dive into the defense in the previous 5 games, there is a huge difference, as the Canucks are allowing 4.2 goals per game while the Oilers are giving up 3 goals per game. Even seeing the difference in the power play percentage, Edmonton is leading the sport with a 33.1 power play percentage, while Vancouver is 8th with a 25.9 power play percentage as well. The Oilers have won each of the last 5 games against the Canucks. The Vancouver Canucks are on the end of a back-to-back, a spot where they've had little to no success over the years. The Edmonton Oilers are rested, at home, and they've been the sharper team at both ends of the ice. The Oilers have also beaten up on the Canucks in recent meetings, so the Edmonton Oilers money line is our full game side pick. The Canucks, who average 3.29 goals per game, should pile on the goals with Elias Pettersson, Bo Horvat, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with great puck movement. The Oilers, who have scored 21 goals in the last 5 games, should run up the score against a Canucks defense that allows 3.9 goals per game with Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and the rest of the forward unit crashing the net on the rush and creating open shots with effective puck movement in the offensive zone, while Darnell Nurse and Tyson Barrie pick apart the Canucks defense from the point. This will be a high-scoring game with both offenses stepping up. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Kings versus Arizona Coyotes. The Los Angeles Kings and Arizona Coyotes meet Friday in NHL action at the Mullet Arena. The Los Angeles Kings have won 4 straight games. The Arizona Coyotes have lost 6 of their last 9 games. The Kings are 1-5 in their last 6 games, playing on 0 days rest, and 7-3 in their last 10 versus Central. The Coyotes are 15-38 in their last 53 home games and 15-38 in their last 53 overall. The under is 4-0 in Kings' last 4 overall. The over is 6-2 in Coyotes' last 8 overall. The Kings are 7-0 in the last 7 meetings in Arizona and 5-1 in the last 6 meetings. The road team is 13-3 in the last 16 meetings. The Los Angeles Kings travel to Arizona to take on the Coyotes for the second time this season. Los Angeles was able to secure a 5-3 victory in their first meeting, but things could be a little different tonight. Arizona is one of the worst teams in the league this season, but even a bad hockey team can win a few games here and there. They've done it 10 times this year, and we could win number 11 by the end of the night. Trusting Arizona to win a hockey game is hard, but believing in Jonathan Quick to be good is harder. The veteran netminder has a 3.55 goals against average and a .882 save percentage on the year, and has lost his starting job to Phoenix Copley, who picked up his 6th win of the season last night. We know that the Coyotes can't score goals, but they are rested and are playing at home against a bad goalie, so why not believe in some Halliday magic? Karel Vejmelka has been good this season, but you wouldn't be able to tell just by looking at his number. His 3.19 goals against average isn't great, but his .908 save percentage is actually pretty decent when you take into consideration how many shots he faces a night. Los Angeles is going to shoot plenty, but I trust Vejmelka to stop over 92% of those shots. There's enough value to back the Coyotes to secure the win in regulation, so the Arizona Coyotes money line is our full game side pick. The Coyotes will slow the Kings down only if Karel Vejmelka put on a really strong performance. 6 of Arizona's last 8 games overall have seen 7 or more goals on the scoreboard, while 5 of Los Angeles' last 7 games on the road have produced 6 or more goals in total. It's hard to trust the Kings' defense, but Los Angeles is a very dangerous offensive team. Hereof, I'm looking for a high-scoring affair, and the over is 3-2 in the past 5 encounters between the Kings and Yotes. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.